Many don't know that Professor Wole Soyinka was imprisoned for 2 years because of Biafra by Yakubu Gowon after becoming chief of the Cathedral of Drama at the University of Ibadan. Soyinka became more politically active. Following the military coup of January 1966, he met with the military governor Chukwuemeka Odumegu Ojukwu in Enugu in August 1967 to try to avert civil war. As a result, he had to go into hiding. He was in prison for 22 months as civil war ensued by Gowon. They refused him access to materials like books, paper, pen. He still found ways to write important notes, poems, and articles criticizing Nigeria government while in prison. In September 1967, while in prison, his play The Lion and the Jewel was produced in Accra. In November, the trials of Brother Jero and the Strong Breed were produced in the Greenwich Mews Theatre in New York City. He also published a collection of his poetry, Idore, and other poems. It was inspired by Soyinka's visit to the sanctuary of the Yoruba deity Ogun. He was also criticizing Abacha's tyrannical government. Abacha declared him wanted and, of course, ready to kill him. He ran out of the country. He returned to Nigeria a year after Abacha's death in 1999. Okay? So you can see for yourself that Nigeria is ruled by wicked people. From beginning, Professor 2 was a victim of truth. The need for adjustment has begun. If they want their Nigeria to remain one, truth has suffered a serious setback since the inception of its creation, but this truth must prevail over this country. He was among those who brought in this government because of his gullible nature. Hero. Which hero is that? Any dog that returns back to his vomit is not fit to be crowned a king. Wow. But how come he forgot all this so soon in 2015 and campaigned for the same people into this present regime? A great Nigerian, a true patriot, a detribalized Nigerian, founder of the pirate confraternity that fought injustice and corruption in Nigeria. May your days be long. May God grant you good health. The originator of cultism in Nigeria universities. Okay? Different people with their different opinion. So it is allowed. Wow. It is allowed in life. Everyone is entitled to his opinion. Everybody cannot just face the same direction. Everybody cannot see things the same way. Well, it stands for the truth most times. I was shocked for the role he played in 2015, and that is life for you. Nigerians, of course, a lot of Nigerians were frustrated. In as much we are talking about this government did that, we should not just forget again that even the former governments, the former regime, in fact, it was bad, though. But those who are benefiting from them, then they didn't want the same thing because everybody thought because where we were was not the way we're supposed to be. We're supposed to move forward. We could not just sit down there at that stage and thinking that things will be okay. And that is why a lot of people just okay, maybe these people have repented, maybe people have changed. I'm sure Wole Soyinka himself is regretting. Of course, he has come out to say, no, how can people who have had some experiences, who have ruled before, and know how the system works, and coming to say, oh, we know what the problems are, but at the end of the day, they are not even better than the people they were criticizing. They are even worse off. Everybody just wanted to give them a trial, but see what it has brought us, where the level it has brought everyone into. Very, very, very bad. Well, another probability for him to revisit J. Why bandits, Esme with AK-47 and terrorists are working freely? Your people are just laying the recipe for confusion and alienation of Nigeria. If your brain had not been granules, to the smallest particles. You should have said, uh, okay, the right thing. Great man, Wole Soyinka, with passion. Great man with passion. Don't get carried away. Soyinka created cultism in Nigeria's premier university. Today, more than half of youth are involved in cult-related activities. So the way he created a cultism that time, according to what you are saying, were they going? Were they acting the way these people are acting, or they just change everything? Because people do just like to talk. So the cult that he established was to be carrying arms and be killing people from places to places. Hmm. Okay, you are getting it wrong. Their own cult in those days is not a secret one. Everyone knew them because they are not evil. They use it to fight for rights and in open, not killing people and go into hiding. They even had meetings openly, drinking palm wine. Some of our great grandfather belongs to the Ogboni Yoruba confraternity. This is a cult in those days, but never do harm to anyone. Well, victim of himself. Some people believe that Wole Soyinka is a victim of himself. Nigeria should stand up for true Democrats. I feel ashamed telling my children what is happening in this country. I am under pressure from my children request for us to relocate to America. All I gather so far is that we are still ruled by military juntas, autocratic and dictatorship rule from then till now, except during President Yaradua, Obasanjo and Goodluck Jonathan. All Nigerian leaders are all evil, right from the beginning. So after imprisoning him, that is now their game. Here is still far better than them. He's still far better than all of them. He will soon go back to prison because the way he is talking make this government to ask on him or to act on him. Really? Go to prison. So what the government is doing is the right thing. He stand with the truth, but 2015 he supported Buhari into power. What are we saying, including OBJ? Make una forget all of us is are suffering. It's now they know who is Buhari when he was military head of state. Oga, the man die. No be small thing, no. So the question is that see they don't know Buhari. Buhari say no, he don't change, he no be that kind of person. No. Now he will date today.